Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Sayyidina wa Maulana Muhammadin wa ala ali Sayyidina wa Maulana Muhammad. Afdal salawatika bi'adadi ma'lumatika wa barik wa sallim wa salli alayhi. Ayah number 64, no, 63. From ayah number 63 to ayah number 74. This is another chapter. In this chapter, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning 3 khaba'is, dirty practices of children of Israel. Followed by the tatimma, or completion. So the first khabisa, or dirty practice, that is from وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا مِيثَاقَكُمْ, means from ayah number 63 to 66. That you adopted the rules, accepted it, you accepted the rules, but then you turned around. So you faced the result and the consequence. Khabisa number 2, our second dirty practice. That's from ayah number 67 up to ayah number 72. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered you to slaughter a cow. But how dirty practice you played, asking a question after question after question. And dirty practice number 3. That is ayah number 72 and 73. Number 2 was up to 71. And then the tatimma, or the closing of this chapter, that is ayah number 74. وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا مِيثَاقَكُمْ, and remember, O children of Israel. So address is to the Bani Israel in the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But talking is about their forefathers. وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا مِيثَاقَكُمْ, and remember, O children of Israel, أَخَذْنَا مِيثَاقَكُمْ, when we took your covenant. Mithaq, al-ahdul muakkad bil-half. Al-ahdul muakkad. Yusuf?
Yes.
Al-Ahadul Muakkadu Bil-Half. A promise under oath. Yes, legal term is promise under oath. So violation of such like promise is forgery. That is perjury. That's what? Perjury. Because in court, when you make a statement and you break it, so what is that? Perjury. That's a crime. وَإِذَا خَذْنَا مِيثَاقَكُمْ, and remember when we took your covenant. وَرَفَعْنَا فَوْقَكُمُ الطُّورَ, and we raised above you the Mount Tur. So practically, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala raised upon them Mount Tur. That give me a covenant. You will obey the orders and the commandments? They said, of course we will. Take an oath in my name. They say, we swear to God that we will. وَإِذَا خَذْنَا مِيثَاقَكُمْ, and remember, O children of Israel, when we took your covenant. وَرَفَعْنَا فَوْقَكُمُ الطُّورَ, and we raised above you At-Tura, the Mount Tur. خُذُوا مَا آتَيْنَاكُمْ بِقُوَّةٍ, and we said, خُذُوا مَا آتَيْنَاكُمْ بِقُوَّةٍ. خُذُوا بِقُوَّةٍ مَا آتَيْنَاكُمْ. بِقُوَّةٍ is متعلق بِخُذُوا. خُذُوا مَا آتَيْنَاكُمْ بِقُوَّةٍ. So hold firmly. بِقُوَّةٍ mean firmly. خُذُوا مَا آتَيْنَاكُمْ بِقُوَّةٍ. Hold firmly what we have given you. Mean the commandments. Means the commandments. And why firmly? So mean no compromises, no ifs and buts. Got it? If the pressure comes, you must hold it. If the pressure comes, even you must hold it firmly. As Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, that innakum man ya'ish minkum ba'di fasayara ikhtilafan kaseera. فعليكم بسنتي وسنة الخلفاء الراشدين المهديين تمسكوا بها وعضوا عليها بالنواجذ. The small kids, when they are trying to take the coins from one another in play and game, so if some of them or one of them, he wants to hold it, so he to his mouth and yes, he hold it. With what? With these teeth. What is that called? Molar teeth. Because the hold of those teeth is very strong. Adras. What? Adras. What is it called? Adras. Got it. Canine is called Anyab. Canine is called Anyab. خُذُوا مَا آتَيْنَاكُمْ بِقُوَّةٍ. Hold firmly مَا آتَيْنَاكُمْ, which we have given you بِقُوَّةٍ, firmly. وَاذْكُرُوا مَا فِيهِ. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam there he said that whosoever will live in this world after me, so he will see lot of differences in deen. Lot of differences in deen. So what you have to do? فَعَلَيْكُمْ بِسُنَّتِي. Hold firmly my sunnah. وَسُنَّةِ الْخُلَفَاءِ الرَّاشِدِينَ الْمَهْدِيِّينَ, and the sunnah of my successors who are mature and they are guided. Ar-Rashid, mature, and Mahdi, guided. Maturity, that is based on aql, and hidayat, that is based on the tawfiq of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. By following the naql. Following the naql, the Quran and Hadith. Got it? خُذُوا مَا آتَيْنَاكُمْ بِقُوَّةٍ. خُذُوا مَا آتَيْنَاكُمْ بِقُوَّةٍ. Hold firmly what we have given. وَاذْكُرُوا مَا فِيهِ. So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, تَمَسَّكُوا بِهَا. Tamassuk is strongly. وَعَضُّوا عَلَيْهَا بِالنَّوَاجِذِ. وَعَضُّوا عَلَيْهَا بِالنَّوَاجِذِ. Literal meaning is bite it with molars. Bite it with molars. Mean hold it like a coin a small kid is holding in his molar. So it means that those fitnas will be such like strong fitna that by force they will be trying to take away deen from you. Fitna in the name of deen is like this. Got it? May Allah protect our iman, our aqeedah, and our hidayah and guidance. And may Allah keep us committed to the guidance He has given us and increase us in more and more guidance. Got it? So, Waqas, today you were not working or what?
Oh, alhamdulillah.
You were working, but you came early.
The traffic, I know something.
Oh.
Sometimes it's car accidents, sometimes it's no car accidents. Especially when it comes towards the valley, like from UCLA area.
Oh.
That's where a lot of
خُذُوا مَا آتَيْنَاكُمْ بِقُوَّةٍ وَاذْكُرُوا مَا فِيهِ. وَاذْكُرُوا مَا فِيهِ. So zikr has two meanings. وَاذْكُرُوا مَا فِيهِ. Understand what is therein. الذكر هو التعلم والتفقه. الذكر هو التعلم والتفقه. Understanding. وَاذْكُرُوا مَا فِيهِ. And understand what is therein. And second meaning, وَاذْكُرُوا مَا فِيهِ. And remember what is therein. Allah didn't say, and memorize what is therein. No, remember what is therein. And remembrance is that fitna will come, but you will be committed to what the commandments of Allah requires. So that is the actual remembrance. That is the actual remembrance. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. So you may be muttaqeen and pious. So you gave me the word. مُوَكَّدْ بِالْحَلْفِ. Under oath. ثُمَّ تَوَلَّيْتُم مِّن بَعْدِ ذَلِكَ. Then after that you turned away. ثُمَّ تَوَلَّيْتُم. Then you turned away. مِّن بَعْدِ ذَلِكَ. After that you have given me the word. فَلَوْلَا فَضْلُ اللَّهِ عَلَيْكُمْ. Had it not been for the grace وَرَحْمَتُهُ and mercy of Allah upon you, لَكُنْتُم مِّنَ الْخَاسِرِينَ. So you would have been among the losers. You turned away, but then you returned to Allah, so Allah forgave you. And that was the fadl of Allah and the rahmah of Allah. Otherwise you would have been considered losers forever. وَلَوْلَا فَضْلُ اللَّهِ عَلَيْكُمْ. So it means that it would have been on your record forever. But Allah vacated your record. But Allah vacated your record. Yes. Vacation of record is, yes, it is whited out. It is whited out or wiped out. That how sincere tawbah is doing with the sins of someone. Got it? As Rasulullah says, "At-taibu min az-zambi kaman la dhanba lahu." The one who repented sincerely, he is like as he has not done it, because that is not seen on the screen. Delete. Yes, in modern terminology. Later, before we used to use the word erase. Yes, or in legal term, vacate. And now in modern technology, delete. So Allah deleted. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to Abu Zar radiyallahu ta'ala an, Ya Abu Zar, ittaqillah haysuma kunta. Abu Zar, fear Allah wherever you are. Day and night, alone or groups, but fear Allah. Yes, you are in masjid or you are in universal studio. Doesn't make difference. Yes, both are the word of Allah. It is or not? So fear Allah. Got it? Ittaqillah haysuma kunta. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, وَأَتْبِعِ السَّيِّئَةَ الْحَسَنَةَ تَمْحُهَا وَأَتْبِعِ السَّيِّئَةَ الْحَسَنَةَ, and do something good after that you have done a sin or committed a sin. تَمْحُهَا, so that good action of yours will erase and delete that bad of you from your record. And number 3, وَخَالِقِ النَّاسَ بِخُلُقٍ حَسَنٍ, and treat people in a nice way. Treat people in a nice way. Look, 3 things Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to Abu Zar radiyallahu ta'ala, and these 3 will make your life. Fear Allah wherever you are. And follow a bad deed with a good deed to erase it. And treat and deal people in a nice way. Khuluqin hasanin, with good character. What? ثُمَّ تَوَلَّيْتُم مِّن بَعْدِ ذَلِكَ. Because you have 3 things. Number 1, your relation to Allah. So fear of Allah will make your relation with Him very good. Number 2, your relation to your own self. Got it? So doing good after bad, that will make yourself good. And your relation to the people, so noble character, that will make it. So 3 relation and 3 are. This is the whole life. This is, you are related to Allah, you are related to your own self, you are related to people. Got it? Yes. So Mawli Waqas, when you are giving a bayan, so you will say like this. This is easy way, yes. Easy to understand and easy to make people to understand. Yes, got it. And like after every 10-15 minutes, yes, a good joke also to refresh people so they may be attentive and attracted. Yes, that's what I said to Amir Saheb on Friday. Yes, he said that. When we tell the brothers that Qazi Saheb will come for Shab Jummah Bayan, so a lot of these youth, they come and they show up. They love you. I say, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless them, but they come for jokes. Yes. So I said that jokes are also good, that make them understand. Now, khas, this is because mostly in Tablighi Bayan they are not making jokes. Yes, but I do. ثُمَّ تَوَلَّيْتُم مِّن بَعْدِ ذَلِكَ, and then you turned around مِّن بَعْدِ ذَلِكَ, after that. فَلَوْلَا فَضْلُ اللَّهِ عَلَيْكُمْ, it did not been the grace of Allah upon you, وَرَحْمَتُهُ, and His kindness or mercy. لَكُنْتُم مِّنَ الْخَاسِرِينَ, لَصِرْتُم مِّنَ الْخَاسِرِينَ. So you would have been, or you would have turned to losers. وَلَقَدْ عَلِمْتُمُ الَّذِينَ اعْتَدَوْا مِنْكُمْ فِي السَّبْتِ. وَلَقَدْ عَلِمْتُمُ الَّذِينَ اعْتَدَوْا مِنْكُمْ فِي السَّبْتِ, and indeed you knew those amongst you who transgressed in the matter of the Sabbath. Transgressed in the matter of the Shabbat. They call it Shabbat. In Arabic that is Sabbath. In Arabic, that is Sabt. وَلَقَدْ عَلِمْتُمُ الَّذِينَ, and indeed you knew الَّذِينَ, those minkum amongst you, فِي السَّبْتِ, regarding the matter of Saturday, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He prevented them to do fishing. But as a test, and these were people who were living there on shore. As a test, on Saturday, those many fish that the water was covered, its surface was totally covered with fish. Now those who are addicted to fish and they see those many fish, but they say, oh my God, today is Shabbat. Today is Shabbat. They call it Shabbat. Yes. So like Salam, so they say Shalom. Yes, and like Sabbath, so they say Shabbat. Yes, got it. So what they did, so they made some water channels from the ocean and made water reservoirs on shore. So on Saturday, when a lot of fish were there, so they used to open the water to the reservoir. So with water flow, the fish were also coming. Yes. So they were coming where? To the reservoir. And then on Sunday, they used to fish there in those reservoirs. Yeah, they are very strategic people. Yes, especially for, they are very good. Yeah, there's also wealth. Fish is also wealth. So they know how to grab it. Got it. So as it was prevented by Allah, so that was haram. Now a strategy for haram is also haram. وَالْحِيلَةُ إِلَى الْحَرَامِ حَرَامٌ. وَالْحِيلَةُ إِلَى الْحَرَامِ حَرَامٌ. Making a hila for haram, that is also haram. وَلَقَدْ عَلِمْتُمُ الَّذِينَ اعْتَدَوْا مِنْكُمْ فِي السَّبْتِ, and indeed you knew those اعْتَدَوْا مِنْكُمْ, who transgress minkum, from amongst you, فِي السَّبْتِ, in matter of Shabbat. فَقُلْنَا لَهُمْ, so we said to them, كُونُوا قِرَدَةً, that be you monkeys. كُونُوا قِرَدَةً, that be you monkeys. خَاسِئِينَ, despised and rejected. Despised and rejected. كُونُوا قِرَدَةً خَاسِئِينَ. فَجَعَلْنَاهَا نَكَالًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيْهَا. فَجَعَلْنَاهَا, so they turned to monkeys. That was a uqubat, a punishment. That was what? A punishment. So now فَجَعَلْنَاهَا, the dhamir is raji' to the punishment or uqubat, which is known from the previous ayah. What do you say? Otherwise you are going to make an objection. Got it?
Yes.
Yes. That izmar bidun zikr. Ibn Hajib and Ibn Malik both say that that is haram. Nahwi haram. What type of haram? Nahwi haram. Grammatically that is haram. That thing is not mentioned. How you are bringing a pronoun? So we said no, that is mentioned. Because the previous ayah is giving us the concept of what? Uqubat. Concept of what? Uqubat. So فَجَعَلْنَاهَا, فَجَعَلْنَا تِلْكَ الْعُقُوبَةِ. فَجَعَلْنَا تِلْكَ الْعُقُوبَةِ. Or as that is a story. That is what? And story in Arabic is called qissa. So qissa is narrated in ayah number 65. Qissa and story is narrated in ayah number 65. So now فَجَعَلْنَاهَا in 66, this ha is raja' to qissa. فَجَعَلْنَا تِلْكَ الْقِصَّةِ. فَجَعَلْنَا. So we made their story or that punishment Nakalam ibratan. Nakalan ibratan. So we made that an example. Lima bene yadeha to those who were present there. We made it a lesson for those who were present there. Lima bene yadeha al-mawjudina hunak. Lima bene yadeha al-mawjudina hunak. Lima bene yadeha wa ma khalfaha, and a lesson to those wa ma khalfa, and a lesson to those who were not there. Wa maw'izatan lil muttaqin, and a lesson to those who are pious people, that never do haram nor make a strategy towards haram. Never do haram nor make a strategy towards haram, because by this you are trying to cheat Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes, and cheating is worse than doing haram itself. Got it? وَإِذْ قَالَ مُوسَى لِقَوْمِهِ. So keep in mind that Egyptian culture was worshipping the cow. Egyptian culture was worshipping the cow. And when Bani Israel, they saw it, they got impressed with. They got impressed with that we should have a visible God as well. Because human is not that much impressed by invisible. And especially nowadays, in science and technology era. Science and technology. That's why they don't believe in metaphysical. They don't believe in metaphysics. Got it? So they believe in physics. They believe in matter and related to. Matter and related to matter. Why? Because human is short-sighted. Human is not far-sighted. So when they saw their children, that the Egyptian, they are worshipping the cow. So they said to Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, Ij'al lana ilahan kama lahum aliha. Make for us, or appoint for us, a visible God like as they have one. Qala innakum qawman tajhalun. Musa alayhi salatu wasalam said that you are people doing jahalat. You are a people doing jahalat. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was going to Taif, on his way towards Taif, there was a tree, very big tree. Yes, and the people used to come and make tawaf of that tree. Number one. And number two, asking hajat and needs from that tree. And putting knots on that tree for their difficulties and hardships or whatever they were asking for. And that tree was called Zatu Anwat. Zatu Anwat. So, those who newly accepted Islam in Makkah, after the Fath Makkah, they were mushrikeen, accepted Islam. And they were going to Taif right after Fath Makkah. So they said to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Ij'al lana Zata Anwatin. That in Jahiliyyah or in Shirk, we used to come to this Zati Anwat, to this tree. So now we are Muslim, so can you please appoint Zati Anwat for us? So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam referred to this story of Bani Israel. He said that you are like the children of Israel. When they saw the Egyptian, they are worshipping cows, so they said, Ij'al lana ilahan kama lahum aliha. Appoint for us a God like as they have a visible God. Got it? So, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He ordered Musa alayhi salatu wasalam He ordered Musa alayhi salatu wasalam to order them to slaughter the cow Now when they will slaughter the cow, they will come to know that this is not a god to be worshipped. Otherwise, who can slaughter a god? Got it?
Yes.
And before the story of Samari is passed, that they were impressed by the Egyptian culture of worshipping cow. That's why that guy made them what? A baby calf. Made them what? A baby calf, and telling them that it's God. So that concept was there in this mind, so that's why they were misguided. Started worshipping it. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, now to take it out from their mind totally, order them to slaughter a cow. Now if in the mind of people something is roaming around that this is God, and you will tell them slaughter it, there will be a resistance, natural resistance from inside. Oh my God, oh the cow, oh that is God, oh, how can we do it? Got it or not it?
Yes.
Culture which is engraved, rasam or custom, which is engraved in human mind. If that is wrong, even if a mullah Saheb is telling people that this is wrong, so they show resistance from their inside. You know what I'm saying? And a good title is that this mullah Saheb is Wahabi. Yeah. That this is what? This mullah Saheb is what? This is Wahabi. Yes. Why? Because from inside the resistance is coming. Why? The thing is engraved in their nature. So same was the case of the children of Israel. That the concept about cow, that is a god to be worshipped, that was engraved in their nature. So when Musa alayhi salatu wasalam told them that Allah's order is to slaughter a cow. وَإِذْ قَالَ مُوسَى, and remember when Musa alayhi salam said liqawmi, to his people, Inna Allah ya'murukum, verily Allah commands you, an tazbahu baqara, to slaughter a cow, any cow, baqaratan min al-buqur. Baqaratan, what do you say?
Yeah.
What is this?
Nakira.
No, tanween.
Tanween.
Is tanween. And what is the use of tanween here? For
Tankir.
tankir. Baqaratan min al-buqur, any cow. Any cow. So that was an easy way to understand. But these people, as resistance were coming, that's why they were posing a question after question after question after question to get rid of this thing, not to do it. Yes? Otherwise the God will make them shall and cause them paralyzed. Got it? وَإِذْ قَالَ مُوسَى لِقَوْمِهِ, and remember when Musa alayhi salam said to his people, Inna Allah ya'murukum, verily Allah orders and commands you, an tazbahu baqaratan. So Mul Yusuf,
Yes.
write down baqaratan min al-buqur. Baqaratan min al-buqur. That will be liyufid al-tankir.
Yes.
Liyufid al-tankir. An tazbahu baqaratan. Qalu, they said, atattakhizuna huzwa, that do you make a fun of us? Do you make a fun of us, telling us to slaughter a cow, which is a god to be worshipped? Qalu atattakhizuna huzwa, they said, that do you make fun of us? Qala Musa alayhi salatu wasalam said, A'udhu billahi, I ask refuge of Allah, or protection from Allah, an akuna min al jahilin, min an akuna min al jahilin. This an is musaddar bi min an akuna min al jahilin. What do you say? What is muqaddar there? Min. قال أعوذ بالله من أن أكون من الجاهلين. In taqdeerat, ya subhanallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give a big place in Jannah to our Shaykh Mawlana Hussain Saramatullahi alayhi. He was mujtahid in this regard. He was putting a hidden word there to make the meaning perfect. To make the meaning perfect. Nobody else has done it. Imam Bedawi, Qazi Bedawi, sometimes he does it. Sometimes even Jalal Muhalli and Jalal Suyuti do that. But for the whole Quran, the one guy who did it there was Shaykh, Rahmatullahi alayh. قالوا وتتخذنا هزوا قال أعوذ بالله. Musa alayhi salam said, أعوذ بالله, I seek refuge from Allah, protection from Allah, أن أكون من الجاهلين, from being among the jahilin and the foolish people. Jahil is a foolish one who is making fun of somebody else. قالوا, so they said, Ud'u lana rabbaka, call upon your Lord for us, yubayyin lana, so he may make plain to us, mahi, that what it is. Mahi, what it is. Qala Musa alayhi salam said, innahu yaqulu, verily he says, innaha baqaratun, verily he says, that is a cow. Innaha baqaratun, that is a cow. La faridun, la faridun, qati'un lil umar. Faridun, qati'un lil umar. One meaning of faraz is qata'. And qata' is in two meanings. Number one, cut, and number two, certainty. Number one, cut, and number two, certainty. And faraz ibadah is called faraz because that is mandatory with certainty. That's mandatory with certainty. Innaha baqaratun, verily that is a cow, la faridun, neither too old, wala bikrun, nor too young, neither too old nor too young. Awanum baina zalik, awanum baina zalik, but it is between the two conditions. That is medium in age. That is what? Medium in age. Awanum baina zalika, but that is between the two conditions. Fafalu ma tumarun, so do what you have been commanded. Qalu, the next question. So they said, Ud'u lana rabbaka, call upon your Lord for us, yubayyin lana, to make plain to us, ma lawnuha, what is its color? What will be the color of that cow? Ma lawnuha, what is its color? Qala innahu yaqulu, he said, innahu yaqulu, verily he says, innaha baqaratun, that is a cow, safrao, yellow. Baqaratun, safrao, that's a yellow cow. Innaha baqaratun safrao, that is a yellow cow. And color of cow to be yellow, that is very rare. Yes, that is very rare, not mostly found. إنها بقرة صفراء فاقع لونها, فاقع لونها, خالص لونها. So from head to toe, that is yellow. There is no dot in its body of any other color. فاقع لونها. Another meaning of faqih is that faqi'ul lawnuha, very bright in its color. Very bright in its color. Tasurrun nazirina, tasurrun nazirina, it makes those who see it happy. That is such a color that those who look at it, so they become happy. Tasurrun nazirina, pleasing those who look at. Qalu, so they said, Ud'u lana rabbaka, call upon your Lord for us, yubayyin lana, to make plain to us, mahi, that what is that, innal baqara tashabaha alayna, Inna al-Baqarah tashaba alayna. Al-Baqar, that is for no. Inna al-Baqar? Huh?
For no.
The no. Inna al-Baqarah tashaba alayna, that the kind of cow. Tashaba alayna. Tashaba alayna, that became all alike to us. Yani all cow to us are alike. Inna al-Baqarah tashaba alayna, but the actual meaning is Inna al-Baqarah tashaba alayna, verily the cow ikhtalata alayna. Tashaba in the meaning of ikhtalata, had become confused to us. Has become, and the confusion was because of that engraved in their mind that that is a God to be worshipped. The resistance was coming there from, so that's why it became ikhtilat on them, or it caused ikhtilat to them. Inna al-Baqarah tashaba alayna, verily the cow tashaba alayna, confused to us. Wa inna insha Allah lamutadun, and if Allah wills, we will be guided. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam says, "Law lam yaqulu insha Allah, lakanu yatlubuna ila yawm al-qiyamah." If they would not have said insha Allah, so they used to look for that cow until the day of judgment, they will never have found it. Got it? Wa inna insha Allah lamutadun, and if Allah wills, we will be guided. Qala. So Musa alayhi salam said, Innahu yaqulu, verily Allah says, Innaha baqaratun, that cow is a cow, la zalulun muzallalatun. La zalulun, la muzallalatun. That is not a trained guy. That is not a trained guy. The farmers, they train the cow and the bull for tilling. For what? For tilling. For plowing. P-L-O-U-G-H. For plowing. Or even for using the arat. What is arat? That is actually a wheel used in a big well. The buckets are tied to it. The cow or the bull pull it and it brings out the water for irrigation. Got it? So two things that were known there, and for that every cow or every bull cannot do it. Yes, for some time the farmer is giving them the training. Got it? And that's how their price goes up. Otherwise, a bull will be, for example, of $1,000. But if that is a trained one for tilling, so that will be up to $2,000. Got it? The farmer, the first thing they ask, we call it Jyoti. You call it what? Jyoti. That this bull is Jyoti, mean he plows. Got it? قال إنه يقول إنها بقرة, that cow is a cow. La zalulun, which is not trained. Tusirul arda, athara yusiru isaratan. Look at me. Athara yusiru isaratan. Turning around. Little meaning of isara mean? Turning around. Got it? And that's why coup d'etat is also called isara. What? Coup d'etat is also called isara. When a government turned around, so I say, qad ja'a bisara. Qad ja'a bisara. That the people turned around on the government. Or they brought a coup d'etat. Got it? So with plowing, you are turning around what? The land. The earth. Yes?
Yes.
إنها بقرة لا ذلول تثير الأرض, that is not a trend. تثير الأرض, to till the soil. ولا تسقي الحرث, nor to water the fields. ولا تسقي الحرث, nor to water the fields. مسلمة لا شية فيها. مسلمة في اللون. مسلمة في اللون. مسلمة لا شية فيها. That is okay in color. لا شية فيها. لا شية فيها, having no other color in its own color. As I mentioned, that فاقع لونها. That from head to toe, only yellow color. No dot is there of any other color. Musallamatun la shiyata fiha, having no other color except the bright yellow. Qadu, so they said, Al-ana jeta bil haqq, that now you have brought the truth. فَذَبَحُوهَا, so they slaughtered it. وَمَا كَادُوا يَفْعَلُونَ, and they were not near to do that because of that thing in their mind that this is God. So now when they slaughtered it, so that khannas went out of their mind that this is not a God, otherwise the whole world would have been unable to slaughter a God. Got it? So now look at me, all Mufassirin, they have said that this whole story and ayah number 72, that is one story. But they say that the beginning of the story that is mentioned later on and the end of story is mentioned before. Yes, and they have brought a story there that in Bani Israel one guy was killed. One guy was. The killer was not known. His body was found that he is killed. So they came to Musa alayhi salatu wasalam to find them out who killed our cousin. Who killed our cousin? So they connected this story to that Musa alayhi salam told them that I asked Allah and he said slaughter a cow. When you would slaughter a cow, so then touch a piece of its meat with the dead body of this dead, it will give him the life. He will come back to life. He will come back to life. And then you will ask and he will tell you that who killed him. Got it? But we say these are two different stories. Cow story is لكي يظل معبودهم لكي يظل معبودهم, to make their ma'bud in their mind zalil, that this is not a ma'bud to be worshipped. And in this regard our Imam is whom? Mawli Yusuf. Otherwise you will go to Mufassirin, all of them they have said that story which I mentioned. Yes, our Imam in this regard is Shaykh Umar ibn Mahmud al-Nasafi. Who? Umar ibn Mahmud. Umar ibn Mahmud, and who is Umar ibn Mahmud al-Nasafi?
The Musannif
of what? Tariq? Mawli Yusuf is very chalak. Yes, he says half of the thing and he said, okay, let Shaykh to complete it. The Musannif of Kanzud Daqaiq. The Musannif of Kanzud Daqaiq and the Shaykh of Saheb Hidayah. You know that? He is the Shaykh of Saheb Hidayah. Shaykh Saheb Hidayah was student of who? Of Saheb Kanzud Daqaiq. What other famous tasnif of him is? Which you studied also but you forgot. Of Imam Nasafi. Say, Al-Aqaid al-Nasafiyya. You study Sharh al-Aqaid or not?
Yes.
Yes. So Sharh al-Aqaid is Shara. Written by whom?
Shaykh.
No. Sharh al-Aqaid is written by whom? Why you the ulama are not memorizing everything? Sharh is written by Allama Taftazani, but the matan and the text is written by Umar Mahmud al-Nasafi. Got it? And that's why it is called Al-Aqaid al-Nasafiyya. It's called Al-Aqaid al-Nasafiyya. I have written a book, Ilm al-Kalam, Tarikhuhu wa Irtiqa'uhu. Ilm al-Kalam? Tarikhuhu wa Irtiqa'uhu. So first, I wrote all the history of Ilm al-Kalam, that how it got developed. Then in the end, I have put number one, Al-Aqaid lil-Imam al-Ghazali. Al-Aqaid lil-Imam al-Ghazali, that's 8 pages. Then Al-Aqaid lil-Imam al-Tahawi, Al-Aqidat al-Tahawiyya. That's also 8-9 pages. Yes?
Yes.
You studied it or not?
Yes.
Okay. And then Al-Aqaid al-Nasafiyya. Yes, I clubbed these three rasail to my book. And then I wrote one risala that is also 8 or 9 pages in Aqaid, my own. And I added that as well. Got it. So just make dua to get printed. So anyhow. Maulvi Waqas, how are you? From now onward, you have become Maulvi. Yes. So where is Shaykh Abu Hassan? Hafiz? Wa alaikum salam. Hamid disappeared. So now when they said what they said, so keep in mind that Imam Nasafi in his Tasneef, where he has mentioned this in 2 volumes, Tafsir of Holy Quran. What's the name of his Tafsir? For Yusuf, again your test. Madarik Tanzil. What? Madarik Tanzil. Wa iz qataltum nafsan, and remember, is qataltum nafsan, when you killed a man, فَادَّارَاتُمْ فِيهَا فَاخْتَلَفْتُمْ فِيهَا وَتَنَازَعْتُمْ. Iddaratum, in the meaning of what? فِيهَا وَتَنَازَعْتُمْ. فَادَّارَاتُمْ فِيهَا, so you disputed in that nafs. وَاللَّهُ مُخْرِجٌ مَا كُنْتُمْ تَكْتُمُونَ. Wallahu mukhrijun ma kuntum taktumun, and Allah brought forth that which you were hiding. You were hiding the killer. So Allah brought it forth. How? When people came to Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, that our cousin got killed that night, we found his dead body. We found his dead body. So can you please ask Allah to tell us who killed? So Musa alayhi salatu wasalam asked Allah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told him. فَقُلْنَا, so we said, إِذْرِبُوهُ أَيْ الْمَيِّتَ. إِذْرِبُوهُ أَيْ الْمَيِّتَ بِبَعْضِهَا. So before that in ayah, the nafs is mentioned. Nafs is muannas, or that is muzakkar? Muannas. So that's why ha. So who? بِاعْتِبَارِ الْمَيِّت, and ha, that is to nafs. فَقُلْنَا اضْرِبُوهُ بِبَعْضِهَا, so we said, اضْرِبُوهُ بِبَعْضِهَا. اضْرِبُوهُ بِبَعْضِهَا, that strike him with a part of it. Strike him with the part of it. How? Like his hand, just touch his face with his own hand. Got it or not it? And this was also a sign and visible symbol of Ba'ath Ba'dal Maut, that how the people will come back to life on the day of judgment. How they will come back to life? Say, on the day of judgment, their DNAs or their cells or their particles with that big earthquake, they will touch one another and that will cause them the life. Got it or not it? So that was an example. فَقُلْ نَضْرِبُوا بِبَعْضِهَا, so we said that hit him with a piece of it, mean of its body. كَذَلِكَ يُحْيِي اللَّهُ الْمَوْتَى. Look, when we go on a route other than the route of Mufassirin, so there in the ayah will be our support. So Allah said, this is the process how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give new life to the dead. Got it? كَذَلِكَ يُحْيِي اللَّهُ. It doesn't mean that on the day of judgment Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be slaughtering cow, and with piece of cow he will be hitting every dead body and he will come back to life. Does it make sense? Yes, he will be slaughtering on that very day zillions and trillions of cows. Yes, this is Eidul Adha. Yes, and then the angels, they will bring a piece of cow and will touch the dead body of dead and they will come back to life. No, an earthquake will Got it? إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها وقال الإنسان ما لها يومئذ تحدث أخبارها بأن ربك أوحى لها يومئذ يصدر الناس أشتاتا ليروا أعمالهم فمن يعمل مثقال ذرة خيرا يره ومن يعمل مثقال ذرة شرا يره. Got it?
Yes.
فإنما هي زجرة واحدة فإذا هم بالساهرة. Allah said that will be only one shake. Yes. The earth spin like this and the dead body particle will touch one another and they will come to life. Got it or not it? كَذَلِكَ يُحْيِي اللَّهُ الْمَوْتَى. In this way, this is the process. This كَذَلِكَ is ishara, an indication to what? To the process. Kazalika, in this way, yuhyillahu al-mauta, Allah will give life to the dead. Wa yuriikum ayati, and He is showing you His signs and symbols here, like in shape of this guy whose name was Amil. His name was Amil, who got killed. So when they touched his face, for example, with his hand, so he came back to sitting condition for a while. So they asked him, who killed you? So his first cousin, they were standing there, he said this and this. Got it? And then he went back. Because that was not Qiyamah. That was not Qiyamah, that now there will be accountability and he will go to Jannah, to Jahannam, or whatever the case is. Got it? كَذَلِكَ يُحْيِي اللَّهُ الْمَوْتَى وَيُرِيكُمْ آيَاتِ, and He is showing you His ayat, His signs and symbols. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَعْقِلُونَ, so you may do aql. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَعْقِلُونَ, so you may do aql, that this is the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring people to life back. ثُمَّ قَسَتْ قُلُوبُكُمْ, and then after that, قَسَتْ قُلُوبُكُمْ, your hearts were hardened. مِن بَعْدِ ذَلِكَ, after that, فَيَّ كَالْحِجَارَةِ, and these hearts became as stones. أَوْ أَشَدُّ قَسْوَةً, are even worse in hardness than stone. وَإِنَّ مِنَ الْحِجَارَةِ, and indeed from stones, لَمَا, there is that one, يَتَفَجَّرُ مِنْهُ الْأَنْهَارُ, there are stones out of which rivers gush forth. وَإِنَّ مِنْهَا, and of stone there are that, لَمَا يَشَّقَّقُ, which split asunder, فَيَخْرُجُ مِنْهُ الْمَاءُ, so that water flows for them. وَإِنَّ مِنْهَا, and verily there from stones, لَمَا يَهْبِطُ, which falls down, مِنْ خَشْيَةِ اللَّهِ, for the fear of Allah. وَمَا اللَّهُ بِغَافِلٍ عَمَّا تَعْمَلُونَ, and Allah is not unaware of what you are doing. So Allah has mentioned three types of stones, and that is actually a parable or an example. That look from stones means the mountains. There are mountains where from the big rivers are flowing. Got it? And another one, in mountains, there are stones where from a fountain is coming out. Not a big river, but a fountain. And of stones, there are some that no earthquake and nothing, and suddenly a stone starts falling down from. Got it? So, Shaykh rahmatullahi alayhi says, same is the case of human regarding the ayat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That some of them, they get such like knowledge from the ayat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that they become an ocean of knowledge and people are getting benefit of. And some of them, they are becoming like a fountain of knowledge. So little people, they are getting knowledge of. And some of them, at least they get that much knowledge that he has the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, if neither that one, nor this one, nor that one. Yes, and somebody studied and even he didn't get the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So to Allah, he is not a alim. Doesn't matter that he has taken 10 PhD. So what we will do with the PhD? Yes, we will do istinja with that paper or what? Got it? Because for knowledge, these three things. Number one, to become an ocean of knowledge. So a big number of people and creatures, they may take benefit of. Or at least a fountain of knowledge. So Small number of people, they should take benefit of you. Or at least you should have the fear of Allah. Wa sallallahu ta'ala ala khairi khalqi Muhammadin wa alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in.